Hey, yo, what up, my fellow gamers? It's your boy Ponzo Live here, back to play some Magic the Gathering. We're going to be playing some Brawl today, and I'm going to be whipping out some of these avatar decks that I'm planning on building in paper. First one being Aang at the Crossroads. So what does this man do? Well, he enters the battlefield 5 cards deep for a mana value of 4 creature, and puts that immediately onto the battlefield. What I've found from doing this deck is that it can go wide extremely fast, but it feels really bad if you whiff. So he's more of just like a one-shot engine, and you're really relying on your other cards that come in to really do the work. One drop slot, it's really just like glue cards. So trying to get them out fast. Blink cards. Momo, because you have to have Momo in an Aang deck. This does have some alchemy cards in it. Leap Guide. This card is so ridiculously broken, especially in this deck. 3 drop slot is a lot of interaction, blink, and a lot. This is where you start to see a lot of the targets that we can grab with Aang. 4, this is where your highest value is gonna come, so you want to try to be hitting all this. Vivisa is like so good in this deck. This is one of my favorite cards of all time when it comes to Blink. Mana base is just kind of whatever you got. Do not think this is the best version of this deck, but this is the version that I'm having a lot of fun with right now, and probably will change over time. It is great, and if there's any cards in here that you are seeing that it's like, hey, why don't you have this card in there? Please leave it down in the comments down below. With all that being said, we'll just go ahead and get into some gameplay. Let's do this thing, baby. All right, going into Shalai, which is another really great inclusion in this deck. I just don't have her unlocked. Really great spells, but not really enough mana to cast any of them. This is kind of like, if we keep, we have to get a green source from this scry, and I'm not really feeling too confident about that. So let's just hit a mole. This is looking better. This is looking a lot better. We can smooth out our hand. White, blue. Yeah. That way we can go Charming Prince on 2. Shalai. Ooh, or we can go Talisman. If anything, I'd try to save this. So yeah, let's go Talisman. That's really great. Incubation Druid is a little scary. Looks like they're going 1/1 counters. Well, in that case, yeah, let's just go Earth King. Make a Bosco. There's Shalai. Yep. I think in this case, we're probably just going to immediately remove Shalai. Let's get some health back first. Get some green mana. Yeah, and then I can get white mana with Bosco. But yeah, let's Trapped in the Screen. Eat up Shalai. Yep. Attack with Bosco. Get a Plains. Boom. And they scoop it up. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Probably. Deck would have taken off had we continued going, so that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Ooh, going up against Toph. It's nice to see people are actually building the avatar decks. All right, so we got a tap land. Not really doing much before turn 4 though, which is not that great. So let's see if we can get anything. This hand is a little bit better. Tome on 2. We're just going to be taking a lot of damage from our lands, but that's okay. Kind of want to try to save this Witch Enchanter if I can, because Earthbending does tend to have a lot of really good enchantments. Let's do this first. We'll grab a Forest. Shock and Sink into Stupor. Play the Tome. Pray to God we find a land so that we can go Sutina on 3. That also helps. Shock that in. We can gain back that life through Tome, so that helps. Shigeki? Sure. Alright, let's scry. Land. Could really use an untapped land, but maybe we just take 3 more damage. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Then let's do this. Let's just take 3 more damage. Go Sutina. We can bounce our MDFCs back to our hand if we need to with Sutina. End the turn. Let's hope that we can find an untapped land. Sylvan Safekeeper, such a good card. Now I can't target any of his things, but I'm thinking we're just going to try to outvalue him. Vivisa? Ugh, that's such a good card. Yeah, I think we keep that there. Yeah. Yep, we go Hedge Maze now, and then we play Vivisa. Circuit Mender? Yeah, we might want the health gain since we've been taking a bunch. So let's go Vivisa. Create Evendo. Excellent. I might want to use this Gaia's Cradle at some point, so let's just station her up. Okay. I'm gonna ramp. Alright, there's Toph. Land and get a counter? Sure. That's pretty nifty. You got it. I will scry. Let's see what we got here. Circuit Mender's still there. Glad we did that. Alright. I think it's just Rip and Aang time, huh? They're tapped out. Yeah, let's just Rip Aang. Aang enters. Do we hit anything? We do. Ty Lee is very good. Try to tap Toph down. I'll go boom, boom. Create a flyer. Do, however, want to finish stationing up Evendo. We'll scry one more time and get some health back. Mossborn Hydra. That is an issue. That is very much an issue. So maybe next turn we airbend Ty Lee and then tap down Mossborn Hydra, but he can give everything Shroud. Very little downside. Unless he just wants to give up his Sylvan Safekeeper. Oh. Okay, sure. I'm not too sure why he attacked with his Sylvan Safekeeper. So let's scry. Parting Gust is what we kind of needed. Yeah, let's start by swinging. Yep. Sweet. Beating them down. This gives me 3 extra mana. So yeah, let's do this. I guess maybe I should have done this beforehand, but that's okay. The 3 extra. Boom. Gain 3. I don't need to do anything. We have the answer for Mossborn Hydra. So yeah, let's end the turn here. Exile Mossborn Hydra if we don't need to. God, this Parting Gust card is so crazy. Ooh, Titania. All right. I think I might want to Parting Gust this Titania early. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I mean, I might just die here, right? So that's 18 damage. Yeah, I think I just take it. All right. What's this? For 7, 11. Yeah, let's just see if we win. Sweet. Man, that was scary. Probably should have exiled Mossborn Hydra instead of that Titania, because all the creatures she was making would enter this turn. The opponent probably could have had more shenanigans for this Mossborn Hydra. Sweet. GG's. Got some interaction, kind of a slower hand, but yeah, we do have a way to cast our spells because of Cavernous Souls. So I think I keep. I'll go Meticulous Archive on 1, Morgana Raceway on 2. Ooh, Talisman changes things though. Bop, keep that on top. Blood, Self-Sacrifice, uh-oh. Yep. Well, can't really do too much, so let's Cavern, Ally, Talisman, play the Bop. Next turn we get Aang on turn 3. That's pretty cool. And I think it's just going to turn into a bit of a race. Yeah, I'll take 4. That Dark Ritual went crazy, huh? Yeah. Could be doing this with Katara, but I think this is probably just best for now. And that way he eats removal. Yeah, let's do Solemn. Yeah, let's do Solemn. Yeah, we have a lot of white pips in our hand. Great blocker here. He probably eats some removal, so we can go Katara. I would like a card, please. Thank you. Appa's sick. I don't know if I'm really going to be holding up 4 mana, though. So that's one thing. I'm also wondering if I should add in the 2-drop that makes casting stuff from exile cost 2 less. All right, so he held up all of his mana. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could go Witch Enchanter, Katara into Flicker Wisp. So yeah, let's do that. All right, let's go Katara first. Go to combat. I'll Earthbend 2 lands. God, that's so crazy. Okay. Sure. You got it. I mean, I'm going full green mode on this. Now we Flicker Wisp, baby. Boom. Decline. Enters. And then I get 2 triggers. Missed the first one. Hit a... Well, at least we just got 1. Well, this is it. I mean, this is a crazy board. Katara really takes this deck into, like, the next level. Now, do I just lose? Probably. I'm at 13 health. And I'm sure you have ways to just create infinite blood tokens. Or that. Yep. That makes sense. Next turn we can go Displacer Kitten into Reflection Net. But maybe it's worth exiling this guy. But he wants to enter. But other vampires trigger it anyway, so... Yeah, let's not take damage. Transform. Munis Tirith. Sure. Alright, let's go Displacer Kitten. Balaget Recovery. Get back the Katara. Blink Aang. Hit Aang again. Yeah, let's just try to slow him down a little bit. Sure, you got it. I don't want to take any chances. I'm going full green. Oh, see, and that's why you don't go full green, Lord. Oh, God. Well, yep, makes sense. Like I said, came here to do one thing. And that one thing is play Aang. So we'll play the Aang. We'll hit an Ignis. We'll see if we can get a land. There's Judy. Oh, Judy! Scry. Momo. Does Momo help? Yeah, but we'll draw him. So yeah, let's see if we can get something better. All right. There's Angie. Angie's back. So, go Katara. Yeah, because we can go Appa. I know you win. I'm just going to play it out. Do that. Decline. Delayed trigger goes on the stack. I'm going to play Aang. I'll make 2 1/1s. I'll go to double Aang again. Hit Wan Shi Tong. Oh, God. This deck is so much fun. I know I just lose. But I had a lot of fun along the way with all of our friends. Yep. I really gotta poop. I'll be right back. Alright, made some changes. Let's see if they do anything. Sokka is scary. Definitely gonna have to interact with him. Sokka is gonna be low to the ground, 4 mana. See if we can get something better. We got Talisman, we got the Dock. Do have a way to cast Parting Gust. Have a way to blink our avatar. Yeah, I like this hand. So let's go Command Tower. Let's get Momo out there. Momo! Next turn we can go Verdant Catacombs into a Shockland and then play Talisman. Let's grab a Forest. So I would like to stay on curve. Swing at Jeff for 1. Boop. Go to 4. Aang's Journey. Nice. Because I have no way to airbend stuff. So yeah, let's go Urban Retreat. We'll play the Water Skin. That'll allow us to play Aang next turn. And then we can start blinking him after that. Does Aang get counterspelled? He's got the 2 blue up. I'm thinking he probably does. Show me counterspell. Yep, there it is. It'll quench ya. Dang it. Dang it, Sokka. The quenchiest of the juice. Well, that's okay, because we can reflecting net Sokka. Yeah, we'll get you back. Boop. Airbend stuff. Yeah. Let's scry. GOT's cool. I'd rather have a land first, though. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can replay Aang. Cool. Looks like Homeboy is going all Avatar. What, I got 4, 6. Oh, and he's 7. All right, well, that's fine. Let's replay Momo. Guess we'll play the dock. You can waterbend now. Sokka comes back. But we can parting gust him. Well, since you don't have mana up, let's just get rid of him. Yep. Grab a plains. We do. Hell yeah. Alright, Aang. Show us what it's all about. Quest counter. We'll dig deeper. Hakoda, Restoration Angel, or Earth King? I mean, we came here to do one thing. Which is see how many times we can blink Aang. Take action. Bring him back. Airbender's Ascension's up, so we get at least one more try with Aang. Gross. Let's get the vocalist. We'll hit you with a Momo. And then we will blink Aang. Get 2 more blinks. Get the Swan. Without flying. Oh, this card is not as good as I thought it was. We'll blink the dock. And they'll come back. Go Cloud Sculptor. We'll protect the Aang. He will transform. Maybe I should have gotten Joag instead? Probably. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'll scry. Could use something better than that. But these guys come back. So that's pretty sick. So I'm glad they got out of there for that Sunfall. Yep. Vocalist comes back. Sweet. Wanshi Tong. Very nice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X equal 5. And this will double trigger from Starfield Vocalist? Oh gosh. This card is gross. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's a Biza in there too. Man, oh man. And then we'll just get it for some damage. And Appa's here, but last Agni Kai. Yeah. Let's keep him alive, huh? Do you have any other removal? Bribery. Okay. Well, that's a cool card. Tara? Sure. Touch a Spirit Realm. Let's go Perilous Snare first. Because Touch the Spirit Realm is a little bit more flexible. But, doesn't matter. GG's. God, this deck is so cool.